Have you listened to my acting debut over on the Brook Reading podcast yet? Hear me play two parts during the play within a play bit of Midsummer Night's Dream. I am fabulous. But back to us. This week, we drop into the middle of a conversation about shopping, get distracted by summer festivities that remind us of a really sucky convention 25 years ago. I tell you the correct way to take a deuce. Some home inspector gets arrested for getting gross with a kid's stuffed Elmo. And somehow we make it even weirder. Buckle up. Welcome to Pitney and Amelia's Bitchin' Boutique!
We may be awful, but
we're right! I don't know what people look like anymore because I don't go outside. I only go in my own yard. I only see me. I have been thinking about, am I going to feel, when am I going to go to the thrift town again, you know?
Yeah. But you need to make your yearly pilgrimage to, what is that store that we went to every year?
I have no idea.
That store me and you went to every year at the mall, and we spent like hours, and we spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars there.
Oh, Torrid.
Torrid.
I buy stuff online from Torrid.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Betsy Johnson. They're carrying Betsy Johnson shit now. Betsy Johnson for fat chicks. There was a dress. It was $89. It was a polka dot dress. You know how many fucking black and white polka dot dresses I have? But this dress was so fucking beautiful, and I wanted it so bad, but all I could think is, I am not leaving my house. And I have a closet full of clothes I have not touched in over a year because I'm not leaving my house. Although I did buy this shirt. Do you see my shirt?
It's like a Rosie. Show me. I do see something. Oh my goodness, that's fabulous.
It's like a zombie Rosie the Riveter.
It's Rosie the Riveter zombie.
And it says vaccinated, and she has a Band-Aid. She has a Band-Aid on her arm.
That's fabulous.
And I fucking love her. And it's from a company called Murder Apparel, and I bought some really cute face masks from them. The only thing I will say about this racerback tank top is that they don't really hem their shit. They just sort of do a surged edge, and so everything rolls up as if I cut it apart. I think it's designed to make it look like I took a t-shirt and cut it apart.
Well, but, you know, it's vintage.
It definitely looks vintage, and the thing is, I've been wearing it for like 4 days because I look so fucking cute in it, and I can't not wear it. I fucking love this shirt.
But, you know, I'm just thinking, like, we did our yearly pilgrimage to Torrid.
Remember those blue plaid pants that I bought 3 of? I bought 3 different sizes. See, now I'm trying to... because I have lost some weight, although I haven't put on any of those clothes in a while because I just have to wear them around the house, I guess. But I don't think I'm going to go back up in size. I mean, well, we talked about when we did the Colbert questionnaire about how many pairs of jeans are on the shelf in my closet because I have like 6 sizes worth of jeans in there.
I want to buy you the Doc Martens that you've wanted for so long.
I know.
And those will be perfect with those plaid pants. Hello.
I know those plaid pants are so
I'm going to buy you those Doc Martens.
I don't know how to explain those plaid pants. They're like turquoise and black plaid. They're like 80s punk, kind of tight. Like
they're totally 80s
zippers
punk,
all over the place. They're the pants I would have dreamed of wearing when I was in high school, but I wasn't the cool chick I am now. So it would have just been ridiculous. But they were just so fucking hot on me. And I'm going to
buy you your docs to go with those pants.
Oh, yeah.
And when you come out to visit me,
whenever that is,
you know there is a Torrid in the shopping center where my store is that I work in.
Is there really?
Down, yeah.
It's a non-mall Torrid? Oh my god.
Yeah, and we're gonna go spend 3 hours there, and I will buy you whatever you want.
Oh my god.
I will give you a shopping spree.
Oh my god.
I will just give you my card and be like, girl, okay, you got 3 hours.
Why? Why? Why do you want to buy me clothes?
Because I have to make up time, because I'd always buy you stuff there.
I don't know, were you buying me stuff?
I bought you a bathing suit, I bought you pants. I mean, not in general, but I would buy you birthday, Christmas, holiday. I would buy you gifts from there.
Oh, well, that's true. That's true.
I would buy you gifts from there. No, I would never buy you stuff.
Because usually when we were there, that's true. Some of the times when we were there, it was go find something you're buying.
But
that's
I got
true.
like birthdays to make up. So you go there and I'm going to give you my card and I'll give you 3 hours. And you just buy.
The Bitchin' Boutique.
Yes.
I think we need to give them a thing, Spike. We can give them a drop that they can plan out their
Yes,
show.
I think we've got to find some time and get time to do
it right now. I think we should do it right now. Look, I'll show you how easy it is, Spike. Watch this. I'm just going to do it live.
Okay, do it live.
Like that bloke screams. I'm just going to do it live. Watch this. Hi, this is Dr. Dan from the Two Skeptical... I can't do it now. Look, I can't speak. Too much pressure. I'll try again. Take 52. Hi, this is Dr. Dan from the Two Skeptical Chaps podcast, and you are listening to the most bitchin' boutique. See? That was easy, wasn't it?
Okay.
They could send us one, we could play it as.
Yeah.
Right, you do it.
Yeah.
Right,
What do you want me to say?
Whatever comes to mind.
Hi, this is Spike from the Two Skeptical Chaps podcast, who ain't no bitch, but you're listening to the Bitchin' Boutique.
Oh, that was good. I hope they use that. Let's see if they cut it and put it in their next show.
Diplomatic community.
Oh my god! This is completely off topic, but I'm going to say it anyway. You know what I'm going to be doing the week of my birthday this year?
What?
So you know how my birthday and my wedding anniversary is very close together. And last summer was our 20th wedding anniversary, and we didn't get to do anything because the world sucks.
20.
Well,
okay.
Do you realize that at the end of this month is the Well, actually, I realized just this morning I was telling him that I think sometime during this week would be the 25th anniversary of him asking me out the first time. Because our first date was on the 30th of May, 25 years ago.
God.
Because we dated for 4 years. And then we got married. Because we literally had our first date the day after his birthday. Which means we dated a year before I got to celebrate a birthday. And then that was when I found out he doesn't celebrate his birthday, because he turned his birthday into our anniversary, because it was the anniversary of our first date. And he totally blew all of my birthday stuff out of the water by making it about me.
And 25 years ago, Memorial Day.
Yeah.
Okay, this guy, I'm so geeky. Oh my God.
Okay.
I would thinking that we would have had to have been at Acon. But I guess we were not.
No, but that summer, July 4th weekend, that summer was when we were at WesterCon in El Paso.
Oh God, oh Lord have mercy, yes.
Because that was when I did my Logan's Run costume.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Fabulous. With my it was supposed to be blinking jewel on my hand, and it almost worked, and then I touched it one too many times with the little soldering iron thing.
God damn
it,
fabulous.
I was so good at that shit.
Baby blue poly silk, yes.
So good.
Do you still have that?
It's in the closet.
Yes, oh how fabulous.
I don't fit in it. I don't fit in it anymore. But that was the weekend that right before that trip, because I was working on the jewel and the soldering of the diode, the red flashing diode and shit, because I was supposed to be a runner because I was gonna have the jewel in my hand that was flashing. God, I was so creative. But while the time that I was with him and he was helping me with that was the day that we had the discussion that when I freaked out and I wasn't sure that I wanted to be dating, because that was the year I was trying not to have a boyfriend. And everything with him, like fireworks and lightning bolts and everything, you know, and it would just completely freak me out. And so while I was gone that whole weekend, although we weren't at the con for the whole weekend because that con sucked so fucking bad that we came home a day early.
We did. We left early. God damn it.
Which we've never ever done before. We just
and
packed
the thing
up.
is, WesterCon, every other WesterCon, every other location was huge.
Huge.
Like 4,000 people huge.
Yeah, but El Paso is a goddamn armpit.
But this goddamn thing, what was there, 300 people there?
Oh my God. I don't know, but Chet New Orleans was there.
Oh, you know, I still jack off thinking about him.
God, I hope that's not true.
In those pajama pants.
Oh, I really, really
I
hope that's
do.
not true.
I remember him in those pajama pants. And his crotch just came alive.
No. Ugh.
I do. I remember that.
I almost feel like I need to explain why we call him Chet New Orleans. He was there with his mother, and his mother wouldn't fucking shut up. Every time we'd see them, his mother was talking about, well, you know, when we were in New Orleans, like some con in New Orleans.
Some con,
she would not stop talking about New Orleans. And so we just called her Mrs. New Orleans.
And his name was Chet.
We found out his name was Chet because she referred to him as Chet. And it was like, oh, God. So if she's Mrs. New Orleans, then he's Chet New Orleans.
Oh, he was so hot.
He was not. He was so not. Oh, my God. But see, that weekend, I was so fucking bummed that because I had kind of broken up with him. And then when I got back, the second I had an opportunity to see him, he was back at my house and we made out for 3 hours without stopping.
Yeah.
And we were totally back. Yeah. We were totally back on again. And we have not been away from each other since.
Yep.
25 years.
I remember that was also the same weekend I found out. I think you must have we both found out.
Oh,
John Pertwee died.
Yeah, we found out, from people at the con.
And, oh, God, remember, I cried.
Oh, my God, it was the worst.
I cried. Oh, yeah.
It was also the weekend that Independence Day came out because a lot of people left the con because it was 4th of July weekend. A lot of people left the con to go to the movie and came back.
God, that con sucked.
Oh, my God, it was just... I mean, there were people there that we were really happy to see, you know, Stephanie and Paul, and there were, you know, it was fabulous. And there was inexplicably a San Francisco themed restaurant in downtown El Paso.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Because most of the con people are from Northern California, so meeting at the San Francisco restaurant was like an obvious thing to do. And it was, I mean, it could have been good.
But I just, like, really, I blame just, like, El Paso should have never won the bid to have the con there.
No.
Because they should have known that people were not going to travel to fucking El Paso, Texas. To go to a con that had been in the Bay Area...
Northern California, Portland, Washington State.
I mean, come on. People, you know, fucking El Paso, hello. I mean, yeah.
And the location, I mean, El Paso are already not acceptable, but it also was in a convention center that the nearest hotel to the convention center was an old oil baron hotel that was so fancy it had a Tiffany glass dome over the bar. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
Nobody could afford to stay in that hotel. So we were staying at was it a travel lodge?
Oh, I don't
on the
know.
other
It
side
was
of
so
downtown.
podunk because I remember
Our hotel was literally on the road that if you continued south from our hotel, you would be in Juarez. We were on the road to Juarez. That city is not cute.
Yeah, but that con sucked, and it was sad because I remember the rooms were huge. It was set up and had the space for the 6,000 people that would normally have been at a WesterCon.
It was imagine going into a convention center and the biggest room they have, like if you were going to like a trade show, like an enormous room, and 2/3 of the room, if not 3/4, is just empty.
Yeah,
and everything is shoved into one corner of the room. So it just emphasizes how nobody is fucking there.
Yes, it was like Kiss on the Creatures of the Night tour. They had, they would book these places where they would sell 16,000 seats.
And then they'd reorganize the arena
and
so that it felt
only
close.
Sell 2,000.
Yeah.
I was in one of those shows.
And the sad thing is, it's like they knew going in that no one was coming because the room I described, it was like the big giant empty room. That was the dealer's room because we were dealers. And so there weren't even enough dealers to fill, half of the room, even as spread out as we were. And then there were no people walking around. There was just no one there.
Oh, fucking no. Because I remember, God, I had so much stuff. God, if I had that stuff at Baycon, I would have made like $3,000.
Oh my God.
And which I don't even think I think I made enough money to pay for being there. Probably.
We might have broken even.
I may have broken even, but God damn it.
Oh, it was so upsetting. God damn it, it was so upsetting. Friends from the Bay Area who actually went there, I really felt bad for them. Because, they would go to every fucking con and they never went to a con. They never saw a con they didn't like because they were the right type of people. And they go there, they travel all the way to fucking El Paso.
Well, there had never been a WesterCon in the history of WesterCons with less than 4,000 or 5,000 people, except this fucking one.
The year of self-care. How's your poop game? Yep, we're going there. Right into the old turlet. If you aren't pooping on a reasonably regular schedule, if it's not moving easily on its own, that can be pretty awful. Too hard, too soft, too blech, you know what I mean. So you drink your water, you eat your fiber, and it's still not that perfect poop of your dreams. In fact, if you're anything like me, you had no idea what a perfect poop would even be like. Hell, I used to hear people on TV commercials talk about occasional irregularity, and I had no understanding of what regularity even was. Never mind how the phrase occasional irregularity doesn't make any damn logical sense. And I've been good with hydration forever, and fiber is like no problemo. But there's other stuff that's important, and nobody talks about those things. Until now. First off, your body will tell you when it's time to go. For real. And yeah, sometimes it's not a convenient time, but the alternative is pretty bad. You know what I mean when I say that the more effort you put into it, the less product there is, and when you make no effort at all, you're shocked by the amount of product? Exactly. Both of those things can happen when you keep trying to force your will onto nature's schedule. But here's the good news. You can train your body over time to go when you want to go. But you need to pick a time that's always going to work for you. Doctors say that the best time is generally in the morning, about a half hour after you ate breakfast. It's actually true that eating revs up the digestive system, And getting that into gear does move things along. You can try taking a magnesium supplement every night before bed. It kind of prepares things for a good morning crap. But this change isn't going to happen right away. It could take like 2 or 3 weeks to get things on a schedule. But, it's worth it. And while you're getting yourself on a schedule, here's some more helpful hints. When I was prepping for my hysterectomy last year, I was told by many friends that 2 things would definitely be true. 1, I wasn't going to shit for at least a week. In reality, it ended up being 2 weeks. My God. And 2, I really, really needed to not strain even the tiniest bit when I finally did go, because popping stitches and stuff. So that meant I needed to learn how to relax into a poop and push without pushing. And oh my lord, people, when that poop finally came 2 weeks later, I nearly fainted from it. But I popped 0 stitches, thank you very much. The good thing is, if you've been listening to these Year of Self-Care segments and using a lot of the tips you've learned, you're probably really good at the deep breathing by now. So right now, just for a few breaths, I want you to breathe deep into your belly. Really consciously pull down on that diaphragm, bringing the breath as far down as you can get it. Push your tummy out to make room for it. See if you can feel how the pressure you're building up inside your abdomen is actually pushing downwards into your stomach area, your intestines. Feel that? Okay. Now I want you to remember that the next time you're needing to take a dump. Breathing is going to be a big help. Next thing, I bet some of you have heard of the squatty potty. I'm not selling those, I promise, but I do believe in what they're promoting. Most of the world squats to shit, and for good reason. We're designed to squat. Our parts are lined up in such a way that when your knees are close to your shoulders and gravity is involved, stuff's gonna come on out. So everybody doesn't have to raise their feet to do this, but you might find you need more height. And you could put a stack of books on either side of the toilet to raise your feet up if you feel like you need it. Yoga blocks, anything sturdy and a few inches off the ground for most people. But the important part isn't having your feet up, it's the angle of pelvis to legs. Put your thighs a little ways apart and lean far forward. There's your squat angle. Combine the lean with some nice deep belly breaths, and you're good to go. No pun intended. You might even try a bit of shifting from side to side while pressing down into your diaphragm to adjust that pressure. See how that helps. You'll learn cool stuff about your internal anatomy doing stuff like this. Now, there's also some hilarious videos online of people doing this other technique of sort of mooing like a cow while they lean far forward. And I did it once as a test, and it really seemed to help, but I felt so stupid that I never wanted to do it again. But I promise you, once you get your shit together, and by shit, I mean shit, the rest of your life is going to start falling into place. And really, what is fortune and fame if you're constipated all the time? Not a damn thing. So, get to shittin' right, my friend.
My name is Paige, and I'm the host of Reverie True Crime. Reverie means to daydream, but even daydreams can turn into nightmares. Join me as I tell you about horrific reveries on the Reverie True Crime Podcast, wherever you stream your favorite podcasts.
But I digress.
Anyway, should we stop recording?
Oh, I don't know. Do you want to hear about this will all be fixed in post. Do you want to hear about the Elmo doll? It's not a long story.
Oh yes! Oh my god.
So I've been meaning to tell Pitney about this for the longest time, and it's been really hard to not just send him the news story, which is almost a month old now, or maybe a little over a month old. It was really hard to not just send it to him because I really wanted to tell him this on the show, but it's just been sitting here waiting. So here's there's a lot you can Google later and you can see lots of news stories about this, but this is the headline of the one that I chose because it's the funniest. Michigan home inspector busted pleasuring himself with Elmo doll, cops say.
Ooh.
This is from the New York Post. He was tickled by Elmo. That's the first
I'm sure he was.
So, home inspector in Michigan allegedly caught on a camera, like a nanny cam kind of baby's bedroom camera situation, pleasuring himself with an Elmo doll in a customer's house. Kevin Wayne Van Leuven, 59, is accused of pulling the creepy move in the nursery of a 22-year-old woman's home in Oxford Township on March 12th, according to the Smoking Gun. Van Leuven, who was hired by the homeowner to inspect the property before a sale, was busted when a web camera alerted her to motion in the room. You know how you get like an app on your phone? Like the ones that tell you if there's someone at your door or whatever? Well, this is like a nanny cam situation. To
motion, okay.
Yes, there was motion in the room. So she picked up her phone and looked, and basically what she saw at first was, oh, the home inspector guy is in the room. But then he goes over to the closet and picks up the stuffed Elmo. And while he's doing that, he is undoing his pants and basically using the Elmo doll on himself.
Oh, how fabulous.
All in front of the web camera.
Now, what is wrong with that homeowner? She should have gone right down there, right then and there, and sucked that dick. Because that's what I would have done.
Okay, one, I don't think she was home. I kind of got the feeling that she wasn't actually there.
Well, no, because she was at work, you said, right? Yeah. I would have rushed home and sucked that dick.
I'm not going to show you a picture of this guy. No, you wouldn't.
Oh, really? Oh, guess you said 20-something, so I was all excited.
No, 59. She's 22.
Oh, okay, never mind. X-nay.
But of course, you know, since it was a security cam thing on her phone, all she had to do was hit a little button and start recording the feed so that she had something to show police. So when you Google this, a lot of the news stories are articles that actually have local news stories like TV news, and there's like moments of clips of video.
Oh,
so
my God.
I mean, it's worth Googling. It really is. And here's my favorite. So when sheriff's deputies confronted Van Leuven, he claimed to have only moved the doll to look in an electrical outlet, according to the report. But when officers told him there was a camera in the nursery, Van Leuven allegedly made incriminating statements and apologized.
What do you say? Like, oh, it's just so hot I couldn't control myself.
I mean, have you seen Elmo? But when it's like,
my God.
So he was charged with aggravated indecent exposure and malicious destruction of property because that's another thing. So he used the Elmo, he finished clearly, and then he just put the Elmo right back where he found him. And so if there hadn't been the nanny cam, it's like they would have gotten home later. The kid goes to grab his Elmos, and the Elmo has like dried, crusty stuff on him. And no one knows why. The judge ordered him to undergo a mental health evaluation and banned him from being alone on any residential property that does not belong to him. And as of Thursday, a month ago, he was being held in jail in lieu of a $2,500 bond and faces up to 2 years in prison. Who knew that there was actual, like, precedent set for jerking off with an Elmo.
Oh my God, I would have given him a $5,000 reward.
For the hilarity of it?
But I would have banned him from going to anybody's houses for 5 years also.
What you should do is, we'll give you $5,000 if you allow us to release the video.
Yeah,
sign this thing.
It's like, I'll give you a reward for being so fabulous.
We're putting your picture online and the video. You can go viral. You can be famous.
But you can't go into people's houses. You need to go work at a gas station or something where you're not going to be able to,
And the thing is, like, it does make me wonder, because we don't, as far as we know, we don't personally know any plushophiles. But you and I have discussed plushophilia a lot because it is fascinating to us. And it's like, it does make me wonder if it's just the Elmo. Like, does he have an Elmo at home that he uses? And so when he sees Elmo, he automatically gets horny?
No. And was it like maybe was it the Tickle Me Elmo and maybe the legs were electric and they vibrated?
No, it was just a regular stuff. You'll see in the video. It's just a regular old stuffed Elmo.
But he's not young
like
and
Elmo.
Hot. He's not young and hot.
Absolutely not. And it also isn't. It's not the Elmo you used to have. That was Elmo does the chicken dance. That's the battery powered Elmo in the chicken outfit where he does the chicken dance. It's not the one you used to have.
Okay, because I was picturing like Justin Bieber covered in olive oil, fucking an Elmo doll, and that'd be hot. But it's not like
your
that hot.
You need some WD-40 for your chair. You get so excited and you can't stop moving around in your squeaky ass chair.
Oh, I know, because I'm thinking about like Justin Bieber fucking an Elmo doll. Oh my God.
Do you think he'd be more into an Elmo? Now see, and what he didn't do was he didn't create an SPH, a strategically placed hole, at the back of Elmo's mouth, like we heard about that time with the Alpha doll. Or with the Miko the raccoon from Pocahontas.
God.
Apparently, Miko the raccoon was really hot, according to a lot of the plushophiles that we used to stalk online.
Oh, God. And that reminds me, I am going. Oh, my God. Because I was thinking about this. Again, I was thinking about this a few days ago. I have 2 audio things that I want to make.
Okay.
And one of them would be fun to make for this video as a little thing. Okay, so picture, the karaoke version of Rock and Roll All Night. With me, doing my wanna thrust in plush all night and work that SPH.
Yes.
That would be great for this, right?
Oh, sure.
For this. But the other one that I wanted to do is, and I don't know why I was thinking about this the other day, but the beginning of that horrible song from the 80s, Rock Me Amadeus?
Yes.
Where she's like, ooh, rock me Amadeus, ooh.
Ew,
I want to do with that beat, and I want to do, ooh, fuck me Elon Musk. Ooh, fuck me.
Once again, you just sort of drop that little moment of how you're into Elon Musk.
I was thinking about that the other day, and how I want to do it, and I know you'd be so horrified.
Is it because his name reminds you of the musky smell of Red Hot Cock waiting for some hand action?
I don't know.
The Elon musky smell?
I do remember the unfinished myhr fan fiction, Musk in the Wind. Do you remember Musk in the Wind?
All we are is musk in the wind, dude. No, I don't. Was it gonna be part of the sandpaper tongue fake thing?
I had just thought of this whole scenario, and I remember came up with like a filk.
Musk in the wind.
And it's just like, the smell of musk in the wind.
Oh, so it's not even the America song. It's not
And it
even
was
Dust in
always
the Wind.
about, like myhr lifting his leg in the musk. And it would turn the party into a big orgy.
With his scent glands. Ugh. I can't. Oh, Lord. We're sorry. We're really sorry, you guys.
Oh, I'm not. I'm having a good time.
It was just so utterly random right now. It's like I don't even have it in me to explain anything that we're talking about.
Oh, I know. I was just talking. I totally wasn't thinking about us recording. I was just talking.
But, Elmo. Yeah, Google it. Google the thing.
Elmo.
You'll see how
And
hideous
remember,
the guy is.
The smell of musk in the wind.
What song is it to?
I think I just made it up. I just made it up.
Oh.
At the time.
Well, because it was a felt, I assumed it was.
Yeah, I had this very elaborate song. Because, remember, I had this, thing about myhr at a party at my house. And it was one of the fake Renaissance festivals, and I had the fire pit.
Yes.
And myhr was there.
Pitney used to have a backyard so big he would throw mini Renaissance fairs in his yard.
And he lifted his leg, and everybody got all hot and bothered, and we seen this big orgy. Because
do you think myhr sometimes has to go and have his anal glands expressed? Because otherwise he just scooches his butt on the carpet.
I'm sure the mermaids would have done that.
And then he has to work them.
Oh, God.
Thanks for listening. If you enjoy our show, please take a moment to rate us and review us on Apple Podcasts or Stitcher.
If you send us a screenshot of your review, we'll send you a Bitchin' Boutique sticker. Everyone loves stickers!
Please subscribe or add us to your favorites wherever you get your podcasts.
Subscribers get new episodes first and are also more attractive.
Drop us a line anytime at PitneyAndAmelia@gmail.com.
We'd love to hear from you.
Oh my God, we should try to get in touch with Jamie Murray and see if he'll do an interview.
My God.
Just to talk about myhr.
Are we going to start a fake myhr podcast like we did with the fake myhr fanzine?
Oh God, no. But wouldn't that be fun just to have a myhr episode where we interview him?
That would be very, very difficult to do.
Would he do it?
No, he
I don't know
wouldn't.
if he
Of
would
course
do
he
it.
wouldn't. Of course he wouldn't.
He might.
He doesn't even do this stuff anymore. He does.
Send you a picture of his of those, and he will.
Oh my God. I would like to think he's seen plenty of other theses since then. Anyway,
on that note.
On that note.